Alright, it's early January and it's 50 degrees outside, and my garage is like full of condensation. If you got a MIG welder in your garage like I do, you probably want to watch this video. It's like the end of December, it's January, and it's like 50 degrees outside right now. Yesterday it was pretty cold, and it's been cold for a long time. Anyways, inside of my garage is just a swampy mess. Like, everything's still really cold inside the garage, and all this water has condensated like on everything. Like, everything is still cold and wet. And I'm making a video to tell you all that if you got a MIG welder in your garage and it's not temperature controlled, you don't want to leave this stuff outside. Or sorry, you don't want to leave this stuff in your garage during the winter time with all the temperature fluctuations, because this is a brand new roll of wire, right? And it's wet, right? Like, and it's already starting to rust. You can see it. You can see it right there on the wire. It's already starting to rust, and that's not good. It's gonna make the welder not perform very well when you need to use it. And the reason why is, as you're going through that like contacting tip right here, you're gonna get these like situations where it's touching rust and it's not touching steel. It's also gonna like screw up your liner. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but like inside of this hose coming out of your MIG welder, I don't know why this thing won't focus. Inside of that hose coming out of your MIG welder, there's this like piece of coiled up steel that your consumable, your filler wire goes through, right? That's gonna get all like full of like rust, and this whole thing's just not gonna work very well. So again, don't leave this stuff out here in the change in temperatures. Just bring this inside when you're not done using it. It's 2022. This roll of like metal costs like $60. So it's not cheap to replace this stuff when something goes wrong. Later.